So, I was on my way into the gym, and this older lady was like really hoofing it, and she was really trying to beat me to the punch. She got about 3 foot from me, so I just backed off. I was before her, and I just backed way out of the way. And she said some snotty damn remark, and I told her, I said, look, I said, you're rushing me, so you just go right ahead, no problem. And I backed up and waited for her to go through. She like stands her at the door, and it's like giving a bunch of crap. Why are you coming in a gym anyway if you're so afraid of that? And it's like, whoa, what's all the drama? Open the door. I mean, it has signs on the door. Wear a mask on entry, 6 foot rule. I'm just waiting for her to get her skinny, raggedy butt in the door. And don't need all that negative drama. I gave you the opportunity, just use it. So I wait a few seconds before I go to open the door. She's at the counter, and then she's like turning around and go down the hallway, and she keeps turning around at me, sassing me. And I know all the boys in there that work there. They're really nice. I said, man, she was rushing me, so I backed up to let her go ahead, and she's just being nasty. I mean, it's not worth dying over. And then you got to be nasty on top of it. But here's a woman that's carrying one of the biggest Louis Vuitton bags I've seen in a long time. Now, it wasn't their duffel bag, but it's a big giant pocketbook. You know, they were real popular in the 70s. And this old Cadillac without a Cadillac, just being psycho. Now, why didn't she take that money for that giant piece of plastic that's not even leather? I mean, at least Gucci's leather. That has somebody else's initials on it. And it's plastic. Why didn't you take that money and invest it in an education and a shrink? That would have helped you so much more. Because I did 31K for my college education. No joke. I have 5 college degrees. No joke. You know, you're just not born with it. I had 2 incredibly intelligent parents and wonderful in business. But, you know, you don't just inherit it. You gotta work it, mold it, shape it like Play-Doh. You know what I mean? You use that head for something good and something positive instead of just drop negativity everywhere. Especially at this day and age with all this pandemic and everything. It's very scary. And it's very, very stressful, especially to go out in public. Why be so nasty to everybody else? And it's funny, you know, when I walked by her in the gym, she happened to be on a treadmill as I was getting ready to exit, and she turns around like total paranoia. Now, why do you open your trap to a stranger and get sassy, 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 sassy repeatedly, and then you're scared? I advise you to keep your mouth shut, and maybe you won't have problems, because one day somebody get on top of you and give you a 100% attitude adjustment. It won't be me, because I know that you reap what you sow, so you'll get back what you deserve. But that's what happens. You don't alienate people. Go to Texas and see how far that goes. They shoot people there. They don't give a damn. And you're not stupid. You know this pandemic's gone on long enough to know about face masks and 6 foot rule. Duh. If you don't save your own life, you'll save someone else's by being careful. Even if a million people get shots, it's still going to be that slight chance of somebody getting it till they get it pretty well knocked out. And they got so many different strains of it now. I think there's like 4 different strains of the stuff now. So it's coming from all directions. So is it worth the bull? No. Keep it clean, keep it nice, be decent, be positive, be kind to others. Show the love. I mean, at least I was courteous to leave, you know, to respect my elders. To let that old battle act go in ahead of me, I backed completely up. I was trying to get to the door and she was right up my butt. I was like, here, it's all yours, man. I didn't tell her that. I just said, since you rushed me, I'll let you go ahead. And I backed way out of the way. And she wanted to persist to be a poo-poo head. I don't have time for all that. I have better things to do, happier things to do for today than play with an old battle act without a Cadillac. Okay, I think I'm gonna go get a beverage. Again. Gotta keep the liquids, gotta keep the liquids. It's, oh look, wonderful weather, 63 degrees, yay! And, let's see, I've got some cappuccinos at the storage. Got bottled water. And this should be cold because they were sitting on my table overnight. I think I'm just gonna go with what I know. I'll get out and get another beverage in a little while. It's almost 2 now. It's like 1:30. And I got lots and lots to do. Guy's in a hurry. He's like flooring it, not even paying attention. He's looking down at a phone. That is scary. Okay. I gotta get to where I have less blind sight here. Because I can't see the traffic coming. I gotta go through this street. Let's see. I'll have to open the gate. A friend of mine, they pulled out in the middle of the street to turn left on a highway out in Georgia, and they didn't pay enough attention or didn't wait till a tractor trailer went by, and they pulled out blindly and got in the worst wreck you ever saw because they didn't have full sight. What is that noise? Yikes. I think the motorcycle place got their stuff on full blast. But anyway, yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's really bad. She's a good friend of mine. She used to buy a lot of clothes for me. Really nice girl. She was so wonderful. And she was kind of like a cocktail waitress, but we convinced her to try to dance a little bit. She's the neatest person in the world. And her boyfriend was the door guy at this club. And she is just the best. And she and the guy were just about completely destroyed, almost killed. It was hard to believe what a violent car wreck they were in. And then somebody started a donation thing for them and stuff, which was great. She's the nicest girl in the world. I guess there are people over there. It looks vacant, but I guess they just set it up for a shop to make stuff and not have a regular storefront. Playing some old 70s, sound like old Rod Stewart or something. Okay. It's not a red lock, I just rented these. I hope it's not of mine. What, I got a bunch of red locks down this way. Nope, not on mine. Okay. And all these are due like on the 1st, so it's all the same date, which is less confusing than another place. God, I had it way all different weeks. It's just confusing. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Do something kind for a stranger. Love everybody. Make a new friend every day. And too much of a good thing's wonderful. We'll take lots of that. Talk to you guys later. I love you. Thanks for riding with me.